I'm hunting down 5 prisoners, but the camera system that I was supposed to use is broken, and now the prisoners could be anywhere, so I'm checking nearby structures to see if they've been here. Seeing an open door at this cabin tells me they've already gone farther than I thought, so I checked back at the hunter's headquarters. If they raid here, they'll get access to the best equipment in the game. And since I don't have a teammate, the headquarters is unguarded, so I need to find the escapees soon. This is the factory. Inside are a ton of advanced weapons, but when I checked, some weapons were missing. So I took a long-range rifle and kept searching. Then I saw them and began firing. Missing all my shots, I moved to the side of the tower that I saw them in. Then I realized that 3 of them were running together in a pack, but if I could just get a good shot on one of them, it would only be 2. Alright, that's one of them. Alright, we got one down. Now that they've moved again, I decided to clear the tower. Okay, looks like they breached through the floor here. Alright, I'm not seeing them. I think they've probably retreated farther away. There are 4 remaining survivors. Then I went on the move again. When I got to the warehouse, I spotted another player standing in the open, with armor that can only come from the hunter's base. Someone's raided the main base. Oh. They have blocks. I didn't think this far ahead. Taking some hits, I rushed to cover. Alright, we might have to blow up their blocks. Demolishing his cover, the player ran behind a building. But I spotted them and ended the fight. With that, only 3 escapees were left. Wary of possible ambushes, I circled around the gear. Once I was sure I hadn't been seen, I moved back to the gear to find that they had, in fact, raided the hunter base. With some more ammo, I moved on to the hunter base. Spotting 2 of the 3 remaining in the tower, I moved up to a firing position. Alright, that's 2 of them in there, at least from the text messages. Meaning there's only 1 person who's not in the tower. Alright, step 1 is going to be to build the cover. Alright, let's just pick up some extra gear. The tower is made of reinforced glass, so only some parts can be shot through. With no cover, I had to dig a trench for some blocks. What we're going to do is we're going to target the... I tried using the RPG, but it couldn't break the glass, so I instead tried shooting out the floor. After moving, I used my rifle to realize that 1 more was missing from the tower, So now 2 of the 3 were unaccounted for, meaning a possible ambush was coming. Somewhere here, his teammates, oh, there they are, they're right there. Alright, so both of them are there. There's still, I don't want to get flanked by this last guy. This is awkward. Is there a... Alright, we're gonna get up to here. We're gonna build this up and this up. Then I was shot at by another enemy position, so I was now pinned by an ambush from 2 different angles. I had to build cover from both directions. Oh, we're being shot from both sides now. Alright, how are we gonna snipe this guy? I tried shooting back, but I lost him in the tall grass. Realizing they had built a position inside the tall grass, I knew I had to move. Get some regen and reposition. That's how you do it like a master without getting shot too many times. Circling around, I looked for the enemy. Alright, let's see if we can hit him on his way up. Oh wait, is he gonna go join forces with them up there? Interesting. And we're in range of those other guys. I don't want to get sniped. Oh, we're just gonna gapple chug and move. The issue is he's now within range of their teammates. So I gotta move far enough back that he is no longer within range of their teammates. Like that. Oh, I opened chat on accident. Oh, is he? He's found cover inside of the RPG hole. Taking a covered position by the orange sand, I started fighting back. Let's dig out a little more. Actually, we have blocks here. Since we are at long range, let's put on as much attachment to this long-range rifle as we can. Using some materials from one of the players, I built up a fully covered position. Oh, is he building his way back up to them? Alright, I think that may have been our last rocket. Then the enemy ran to regroup with his forces at the base, but I took him out before he had a chance to make it. Now there's only 2 enemies. Then I circled into a new position. Gonna reposition slowly. We're out of rockets, so we can't siege them out of the base. There's no refills anywhere on the map for rockets. So those rockets were one of a kind. I guess the Earth no longer produces explosives. Alright, there we go. We got the Bed Wars PvP strat. They've got a sniper there. The 2 firing windows in the tower were too small for me to hit anything, and they had 2 guns and I only had 1. Then one of the enemies got disconnected,
One of them
so
left.
we froze the game until he got back. When he got back, we started again.
It's back to the event again. Basically, there was a... one of the guys got disconnected, so the epic siege had to be put on pause. They're single firing though, which makes me think they've run low or run out of ammo.
With nearly unlimited ammo, I was able to keep up the constant fire, equalizing the damage as the defenders were slowly running out of ammo.
Alright, well, we are not going to be able to take this traditionally.
I damaged one of them a lot by using the top of the cover, but I ran out of ammo. With another burst, I was able to eliminate one of them, so now there was only 1 defender left. But with a difficult tower to take, I needed an unconventional approach, so I ran out of view distance. Then I moved in from the direction they weren't expecting. And with that, I had successfully contained all the prisoners. Remember to like and subscribe for more, and if you've ever wondered about life after death, click this helpful video here.